Hey guys, it's Johnny Rocket and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you can keep in touch with all my shenanigans. Now today's video is part of a new series, but today's video is mostly about the A5100 camera and my experience with it. So it's a Sony A5100 camera and we're going to review it, so stay tuned for that. Now, we are going to talk a little bit about, fuck off. Today we are going to be talking about a new series that I'm going to be coming out with. As a new YouTuber, I think that a lot of the questions that I kind of had, I wish that someone would have answered at my level and not at the level of these big YouTubers, because all these new YouTubers, big YouTubers are like, hey, you know, all you need to do is stay positive and do this and do, oops, I destroyed something. And well, I'm never going to become a YouTuber if I almost die. So they basically give really good information, but a lot of the information is like, hey, listen, you already made it, and what your reality is not what my reality is. So I really want to give you the perspective of how-tos in a budget and how I'm dealing with it as a new YouTuber, like having no money or having no fame and having 28 subscribers, which, by the way, thank you guys, I am still trying. My goal is to Jesus Christ take the wheel. I want to talk to you when I'm hitting landmarks and road bumps, and like I really just want to like let you guys know what it is. So I do have some notes for the actual camera, so you'll see me looking down, and I apologize for that, but I don't have that much of great memory when it comes to like a whole freaking video. So if you have any specific questions, guys, go ahead and leave them down below. So like, let's say you're like, hey Jonathan, I want to know if you know, your camera cost you this much, if you could return it, if like, you know, what are you using for your backdrops, what are you using for your lighting, and I'll be more than happy to like make a video on that, because I think it's one of the biggest issues that I've had as a new YouTuber, and I think I've kind of gotten them somewhat straightened out, but trust me, my setup is nothing like a professional YouTuber, and I'm sure you guys can tell on the other side of that camera. So basically I've been doing YouTube for 2 months. My videos started looking like I was recording them on a potato, and then like a toaster, and now thanks, I'm not even gonna make it political. I was gonna say out of a microwave, but you know what, I don't want to get it political. I'm not even gonna try right now. So I've definitely had some bumps in the road. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the camera. So the Sony A5100, I got it in black. They have it in like 3 different colors. Like they have it in black, in white, and in whatever. They are all basically the same thing, just the shell is a little bit different. Regardless of the fact, I think that I'm happy with the purchase that I made. Now it retails for $598, and I paid in total for everything like $700 and something, because I got a Gorilla Pod, I got a memory card, I got, oh, the insurance just in case I busted into smithereens, which honestly, like the day after I got it, it like flew off of my dashboard because I was trying to be a vlogger and it wasn't working, because apparently you need a stand, you can't just leave it there. So yeah, almost died. I was really inclined to get the T6, the T6S or the T6i, but it was just so big, and I kept looking at it and I kept saying, Jonathan, you know, like, are you really gonna vlog with this giant freaking camera? I was already embarrassed as it was to kind of vlog with a small camera. I couldn't even imagine vlogging with a giant camera. I really just feel uncomfortable vlogging in front of people. People just look at you like you're crazy. And some people kind of like are fun, but at the end of the day, like it still feels awkward, so I could not imagine vlogging with a giant camera. I could barely deal with vlogging with this camera. So one thing that I decided on was I wanted to opt for a camera that I could use not only for recording full videos like I'm doing right now, but also for vlogging. Well, this camera kind of falls short for both. It has beautiful picture quality, it has beautiful video quality, but it falls short for both in-studio recording like I'm doing right now, and it also falls real short for vlogging, and I'll tell you why. Now, the vlogging issue you can really fix, but you kind of have to like give up a little bit. So I'm going to insert a clip into this video, and you're going to see the noise that this camera makes. It has these 2 little top... I should probably go get the box. I'm going to get the box. I'll be right. Johnny Rocket here. So this is a test of the vlogging camera, the A5100. It's part of my review today. It is 5:34 in the morning. I have not slept all night, but I'm getting ready to film this video. So this is what I'm talking about. So when it's normal and I'm holding it, I have a Gorilla Pod right now. It is fine, but the moment you start walking, you hear that. And it's absolutely terrible because there's nothing that you can do with these stupid little clickers. It's like, oh! And through the magic of editing, I am back, ladies and gentlemen. But if you see the unedited version, you see like my big old butt, like boom, 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 wow. Anyways, so it's, oh my god, you know, I just noticed how misleading this is. So if you notice in this picture right here, so the camera looks like this, and right on these two little sides, it has these little clips, and it actually, in the picture, it does not have the annoying dangly clips. So it's super annoying. This has Wi-Fi, has everything, like the specs are awesome, so I'm gonna show them to you, not that you're gonna be able to see them anyways, like in full detail, so pause it or do whatever you need to do, or just go online and look for it. Ooh, yes, autofocus. So when you're vlogging, it kind of makes like this dangly noise, and it's like super annoying. So you have two options. Option number one, you cut the damn things and you like don't use the strap ever. You render it useless. Or the next thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna grab that thing and then tape it down, and your camera's just gonna look ratchet. You're like, I'm a YouTuber, but you know, I can't afford a real camera, so I have, you know, freaking tape all over mine. Super annoying. So those two options kind of suck. The next thing and the biggest issue that I have with it is you can't make videos that are 12 minutes, 13 minutes, 14 minutes, 18 minutes, 20 minutes long because the camera overheats. Super frustrating, because at $700 you want a freaking camera that's gonna last more than, you know, 10, 15 minutes. But it is what it is, and I think that it's a good medium range for it, but I think it's something that Sony should really fix on their cameras, because any other cameras of this caliber are not gonna be overheating, even the cheaper, smaller ones. I don't know if that has something to do with the lens, I don't know what it is, but it's super annoying, and it's not the battery. I actually purchased an extra battery thinking, well, if I buy the battery, I can just switch them out, thinking it's the battery that overheats. Wrong! It wasn't the battery. It's the actual internal mechanism of the freaking camera. Super annoying, super extra. Let me just check my notes here and make sure that everything... oh yeah. Oh my god, this was so annoying. So the first time that it shut off on me, I had like an existential crisis. Basically, I was PO'd. I was like, oh hell to the no. I was recording for a good like 10 minutes and it just died, and I was like, no, this cannot be happening. Jesus, take the wheel and smash me into a car, because I was super pissed off. The good thing is it does save the video right where you actually ended up, like wherever it ended. See, it's heating up now. It's 7 minutes and 51 seconds. So wherever it ended, it's gonna overheat. Like it's gonna stop. So yeah, you know what? I'm not a professional photographer. I'm not a video editor. So a lot of these things that I'm going through, other people are going through. But if you really want to start YouTube, just go ahead and start YouTube and make it happen and make it work. Don't stress yourself out about a camera. But if you are going to get a camera, think about the pros and the cons. Don't just get a camera that's not going to work for you. I still probably will get a T6i when the financial funds are a little bit better. Not right now. But for right now, it's good for me. I can stop the videos. I can kind of give myself time. But for the most part, think about the pros and cons. Don't spend money on a camera that you're not going to do or be able to do what you want to do or what you think you're going to do. Buy it from a reliable source. Don't go ahead and like buy it online and like end up like not being able to return it. And you know, hopefully this video helps you. Would I rebuy this product? For me, yes, you know, but if I had the money to buy the T6i, I probably wouldn't buy this camera, to be honest with you. For a vlogging camera, it's great. Snip off the stupid little things. But for regular YouTube videos, I love the quality of it, but realistically, spend $200 more, spend $300 more, and get a camera that's worth it for you. But if you're starting off YouTube like I am, this is a great camera to start, but it's still gonna cost you almost $1,000. So it's still an expensive kind of camera to get. And if you have not watched my other videos, go ahead and check out my first videos and my new videos and tell me like, hey Jonathan, like the quality is better, this is what you should change. I'm very open to suggestion, and I really want your guys' help, because that's what's making my videos come out better. So I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe, don't forget. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I definitely want to answer your questions. I want to make videos how I'm starting off, the struggles that I've gone through this freaking YouTube journey. That way you guys can just get inspired and do it too. It's not that hard, it's super cool, it's super chill. And if any of you are in the DC area and want to collab, call me, because I have a bamboozle challenge that I want to do, and I don't want to do it by myself. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Bye.